Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. We start on the daily chart briefly. Here we can see that the price yesterday reached that ideal target, the first ideal target for the internal third wave in the white scenario. I want to share with you the two scenarios I'm tracking here. Want to give you an outlook of towards a more bearish scenario as well, because some of you asked for it, but that's not expected. Okay, so at the moment my primary wave count is based on the idea that a larger degree fourth wave bottomed on the 5th of August. The third wave topped in March. The fourth wave bottomed here. We've seen a 5-wave rally, not impulsive, but as a diagonal pattern, definitely valid. And the idea is that we should go higher in quite a direct fashion. In the white scenario, we are looking for a fourth wave pullback at some point, but the third wave can still extend easily. Why? Because the third wave has only just now reached the first ideal target, which is located around 73.5K. So it's the first ideal target. It doesn't need to go higher anymore, but it can. And there is currently no sign that the white third wave has formed a top. So it can easily go higher, possibly targeting the 78K level next, which is the 161.8 extension. And then we should get a wave 4 and a wave 5 to complete circle 1 in white. But again, there is currently no sign that a fourth wave, an internal fourth wave has started. And of course not a wave 2, right? But that takes us to the blue wave count, which is already a completed 5-wave move up. But this structure has problems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't want to get into the detail about the problems of the structure, but it is a valid 5-wave move. Therefore, we need to be prepared. If a pullback shows, it could be a wave 2. But also here, there is no sign that this wave 2 has started. So this is just a support area that will tell us where the price can find support if that wave 2 has started, or should it start, because that can happen sometimes from one day to another, right? From one moment to another, but there is no sign at the moment. So that means at the moment, until I see a first break of micro support on the 1-hour chart, I'm going to look for higher prices, possibly even that the price could target 78K. But now from a different perspective, before it was like, okay, ideally we reach 73.5K. Now any further upside in the internal third wave, in the white wave count is nice to have. It's a bonus. Yeah, it's a bonus. Now, short-term bearish, or let's say the overall bearish scenario, which still is based on a bullish thesis actually. But in this scenario, the price can still, in a wider wave 4 in yellow, reach the area around 49K. However, this is not expected until we break below this support area, which is located between 63,160 and 53,768. Now let's take a look at the smaller time frame. I want to zoom in exactly here into this section. Yeah, we want to zoom in, take a look at the microstructure, which we're doing from time to time, actually every day. So let's take a look at the 1-hour chart. And yesterday my idea, and that is what I communicated to our gold members after the last video on Discord, was that Bitcoin had started possibly the C wave to the downside, right, in this fourth wave. So if we open that in the browser, you can see that here, third wave reached the target. That is the target zone in white that we talked about that we have been talking about in recent weeks. A wave down, B wave up, and now the idea is maybe we've started the C wave towards this orange micro support area, and that micro support area is the support area that needs to be broken to the downside for a first indication that a top has formed. I mean, without even breaking micro support, there is absolutely no sign at all that a price top has formed. Now let's take a look at the chart to identify what is that price top actually. And it is located between $69,380 and $70,330. This is micro support for the internal fourth wave. This is based on the idea that we already saw from that B wave low in October, and a wave 1 to the upside, a wave 2 to the downside, the third wave to the upside. The fourth wave could be unfolding right now. And then as long as we're holding the 50% retracement of the currently running third wave, which is at 69,380, I'm going to still watch for higher prices. I mean, you can see that the market still allows for higher prices wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. That would be a larger degree third wave that finishes here. Then another 4 and 5 pattern. Now, I'm not entirely sure about the micro count, but that's exactly why we're using support areas. The reason is we're on a small time frame, small wave degree. We get lots of distortions on these small wave degrees, but I give my best to give you the relevant support levels. And if the upper support area is broken, should it break, then I will first watch if this is a fourth wave pullback. This is the larger degree fourth wave that matches this wave 2, which bottomed on the 13th of October. So it could allow for a deeper pullback, but would not end the overall upside move. If we then break below that support as well, which I can't define yet, we could be in the even larger fourth wave, which then is pretty much this wave 4 that we see here on the daily chart. Yeah. So overall, there are enough, let's say, possibilities for the bulls to turn up here before this overall structure breaks. But as I said, any further upside here is a bonus because the market has reached expectations, fulfilled expectations, as it reached the target range. But we can easily go higher. And also here on the 1 hour chart, you can actually see that the next upside move should take us to round about 78K, as I've already shown you on the daily chart. Now zooming in further, it indeed is possible that we have started this C wave down, A wave, B wave, and since yesterday there hasn't been any movement, just sideways action. So we need to break here out of the local range. What I cannot rule out is that, again, this is an internal fourth wave within a still unfolding third wave. But bear in mind, we've now reached pretty much all-time high. Not quite yet, but we've reached the target zone. There's strong resistance above, so a fourth wave is due at some point. Now, this is not a target necessarily here. This is simply support. We can watch for higher prices as long as we're holding 69,379. So that's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about different cryptocurrencies, different altcoins, Elliott Wave updates, Tradingview live chart access, regular live streams, then check out the channel membership. You can find a link in the description on the website, and you find a link. There is also a description of what is included in the memberships. So just go to the subscriptions tab on the MCO Global website. It's described here. If anybody's interested in sort of the updates that we provide on a daily basis, just an example here. Yesterday, we provided Bitcoin, Polygon, Dogwith Hat, Doge, Bitcoin again, Jupiter, Metis, Mask, Pyth, again Bitcoin, Ethereum, Say, Bitcoin again, Dogecoin, Render, for example, Ethereum again, XRP, again Bitcoin, Bonk. You see how many updates are sent through, not only relevant to the YouTube videos, but additional coins. Popcat, Solana, and we're only in the afternoon. So there were plenty additional coin updates, short-term and long-term. So if you're interested, check it out. That's included in the gold membership. So I hope you like the update. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.